Now, what's your relationship with Yummy Pearl?
Yummy Pearl, that's my brother.
Is that one of your best friends?
That's a real close friend to me. Like,
real close friend.
Yeah. That's a very close friend to me. That's my dog. That's my homie.
How'd you guys meet?
Damn, how did me and Yummy meet?
I always wondered that.
Really, I think we had like mutual friends. And then we just ended up hanging out. Yummy cool, I'm cool. And then, you know what I'm saying, at the time, the people that we was hanging around, you know what I'm saying, everybody just, you know what I'm saying, clicked. So we just like, you know what I'm saying, started kicking shit. And, you know, we just started getting closer and closer and closer.
Now, she did some prison time recently.
Yeah.
And what did she get to a halfway house? Is that what happened?
What'd they tell you?
Yeah, I think she's at a halfway house or something like that. Now, what was it like seeing her back in, you know, out of prison, behind bars and stuff for the first time? What was that like?
It was awesome. I went to the studio. She told me to pull up. Really, how I found out, because I was in Miami. And
partying your life away.
Yeah, partying my life away. I'm drunk as hell. Hell yeah. But I was in Miami, and I'm getting a call, my phone ringing, and it was Coca Vango. He like, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what? Like, what do you have to tell me? He's like, bro, I got the tea. I'm like, Dad, I'm like, what's up? So I'm like, tell me. He like, yeah. He was like, can you see me? Because my phone was breaking up or whatever. It was like, we was on FaceTime, but my phone was breaking up. Finally got my phone to work. He's like, you sure you can see me? I'm like, yeah. He was like, okay, because I want you to see this nigga. He over here, like, you know what I'm saying, doing this da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay. So I'm looking, and then he just passed the phone to Yummy. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, I just trip out. I was like, bitch, like, what's up? Like, are you out? What's going on? She's like, honey, I'm free. Like, it's lit. So that's really when they surprised me with that. And then I had recently seen her at the studio. I pulled up on her. Seeing each other. We gave each other a big old hug.
What's the new music sounding like?
Oh, she's lit. She's lit, period. She's working hard. And she coming harder. She gonna go harder for her, you know what I'm saying? Ever. Like,
how do you think the reaction is gonna be to her music when it's released and it comes out? And
people gonna fuck with it off rip. You know, people was fucking with her music before she went in. So of course, you know what I'm saying, people gonna, you know, they gonna fuck with it hard. Well, and it's just not like she no typical, you know what I'm saying, just regular sounding ass girl. Like, you know what I'm saying, she got a flow to her. She got, you know what I'm saying, she got her own little style of how she raps. So, you know, she's lit.
No, the reason why I ask is because sometimes when people do some time and they're away from the music scene and they come back, it's not the same as, you know, their music sounds a little different. They're not, you know, in that rhythm or that wave that they were once in.
Yeah.
So some people kind of, quote unquote, fall off.
Now,
obviously, when somebody comes back, it's excitement.
Yeah.
But then it's that period of time where it's like the music isn't hitting like it used to, or, you know, and then there's other competition that may have taken their spot, that sort of thing.
I don't think that's even the case with her at all. I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying, women, we gonna be our biggest critics. So, of course, maybe to herself, she thinks, you know what I'm saying, when she was recording, she like, oh, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little rusty, like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta touch it up a little bit.
Rusty, that's a good word.
But yeah, but for us, you know what I'm saying, we listening to it, we like, this shit, you know what I'm saying, this shit hard. So, you know, but at the end of the day, that's just gonna, you know what I'm saying, that's just gonna make her go harder, you know what I'm saying, but she sound great, like, she's gonna be lit, you know what I'm saying, she's gonna make them hits, period.